Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. Okay, so you've got the flowering card, which is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is you, focusing on your career, coming into your own, getting into a position where you're in charge of your life again. You're very, very organized, and you're financially independent as well, and you're enjoying working, and you're flourishing in that particular role that you're doing right now, and you're enjoying your work a lot. So that focus is just being on career. Now you are healing from some kind of difficult situation that you went through. You've got that healing card, which is the King of Cups over here. So whatever problems you went through, you might be getting over a physical illness itself, or you might be getting over some emotional problem. Maybe you're healing from a difficult relationship that you've been through. But whatever is going on, you are definitely getting yourself back on track again. And you've been working very, very hard. You've got this exhaustion cards, and you've got above it is that Queen of Pentacles. So this is the Nine of Rods, and this has been you've been working a lot. Working very, very hard to achieve your goals, and now that you have achieved a lot of it, you're sitting back, and everything is going your way right now. But there's a lot of you're very tired, maybe very, very stressed out as well. And this is the reason why you need to heal from this particular situation. Maybe also in the past you carried a lot of burdens and responsibilities, and that's had its effect on you. Maybe you came through that relationship and there were a lot of problems that you had to deal with, and that led to a lot of emotional exhaustion, and you're now healing from it. So you've got the Trust card over here. So this is taking a chance and starting something new. So you're launching out on your own, and you are getting over a situation. Maybe you're learning to trust again. Maybe you had a lot of problems. Maybe somebody let you down, and now you're taking that chance again and trying to put yourself out there all over again. You've got the Turning In card over here. So you have isolated yourself quite a bit after that relationship. It seems like you spent a lot of time healing. So the Turning In card is about healing. It's the Four of Cups. It's sitting over there. It's meditating. It's trying to get that emotional healing going on. So you are getting over things, and you're learning. You're getting yourself back on track again. Now, going into the future, you've got the Participation and the Schizophrenia. So participation is about getting together with friends. So there looks like there's a scenario coming up, or something's coming up, where it's going to involve you socializing with a lot of people, meeting a lot of new people. There might be a lot of new travel as well that is coming in. You're also going to be working with a lot of people, maybe on an international basis, and you're going to be making some really firm friends. So a lot of communication. You can see them, the four corners of the earth, really. So you're going to meet a lot of people, and there might be a lot of travel and a lot of movement for you. You've got the Schizophrenia card over here. So this is trying to make a decision, trying to get over hurdles and problems. So you're going to be deciding about what you want to do next, and maybe choosing a path. So you are reaching a point where you have to make some kind of decision about how you want to proceed forward. So you're in a bit of a dilemma here. You're in between things now. You're on an in-between phase at the moment. So you haven't made definite plans for the future, but you will soon do that. But you are going to be meeting a lot more people, and a lot of new people. So in the meantime, it's good for you to take a little bit of a break, heal from this particular situation, because you are overworking, and you do need a little bit of a holiday over here, because it seems like maybe you're going to be very, very busy soon with this Participation card. Maybe busy at work, or also busy socializing, and you need to be fully recovered to do that. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm going to draw some cards from the Art Nouveau Tarot. And this is for the main read. I have shuffled this deck. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the High Priestess. So this is about spending a lot of time by yourself. But this is also about, being involved in a lot of study. You might have started a new learning course in your work. This is also about, things being hidden from you. So, things have not a lot of things have not come to light. There are a lot of hidden secrets around you. People have not been speaking about things that have been going on, and you are not had access to that information, and so things whoever you were dealing with kept a lot of secrets from you. And with the High Priestess, is also about following your own instincts and following your own intuition and trying to find the answers to questions. You have to ask the right information, because people will not divulge information if you don't ask the right questions. The High Priestess never speaks unless you ask her what is going on, and she knows things. So people are not talking. They're not saying something has been hidden from you, and maybe it's been swept under the rug, and nobody wants to divulge that information to you. So it's almost like you're being left in the dark, or you're not being told what has been going on, and you're spending a lot of time by yourself as well with this High Priestess card. This could also be a card about you are going back into your spirituality again, revisiting. Doing things by instinct, following your own intuition and doing things by instinct in order to get going, because people are not giving you guidance. So you're going to have, you're relying on yourself to find your pathway out of this situation. So what's happening with you? You've got the 10 of Pentacles over here. So it looks like that relationship that you were involved in came to an end. That's the end of a cycle. That was the end of a marriage or some kind of committed relationship. Maybe the two of you shared joint finances. There might have been some kind of financial payoff as well. You've got that Page of Coins, some new money having come in. So it looks like that relationship was dissolved, and you may have gotten a payoff from that relationship. There might have been some kind of settlement that came off that ending of that relationship. So you've been very depressed. You've got the Moon over here, feeling very isolated, and there's been a lot of lies and deception that you've been dealing with, and you're going through a period of high anxiety as well. Maybe you're not sleeping well at night, and you're also very, very worried. You've got you're thinking the worst case scenario as well. You're just very, very anxious, and maybe a little depressed as well. You're trying to get your power back with this Queen of Staves over here. You could also have been dealing with a fire sign person. So this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe this is the person, this energy this was the person that gave you a lot of problems, or this was the relationship that you have ended right now with the fire sign person. This could also be, you're trying to take that power back again. And also it could have been, you could be in a case where you're, traveling quite a bit recently. So you might have decided that you want to do some traveling as well. So you might have been doing that in the last few months. Especially with the Moon. The Moon is also about travel. So this could have been some short distance travel that you have been doing quite a bit of as well. Now, what's on your mind? You've got the Queen of Swords over here, so you are determined to get over the situation. You've gone through a lot of pain. You're feeling very lonely, very isolated, and you're cutting yourself off from everybody else because you're trying to deal with this situation, and you're determined to get over it. The Queen of Swords is your card. It is the card that rules Gemini, and you're trying to take control of that situation. You're speaking your truth. You're standing up for yourself, but, you have been through a lot of problems. Now, this Queen of Swords is usually about a divorced person or person that's separated, person that's alone and getting on with things and isolating themselves because they don't want to get hurt again. So going into the future now, you're still dealing with this person, and they're very, very nasty. The words that they say are really hurtful. So this is more a verbal abuse, and they brought you down to your knees. So maybe you're still having some kind of interaction with them, but whenever they speak to you, they make you lose confidence. They attack you verbally, and also they humiliate you in a sense, and they seem to have a lot of control, and they know how to press your buttons. In other words, they know how to get you down on your knees, or they know how to make you feel really small. So you are still dealing with that person. Now, it looks like you are going through some kind of legal separation from this person. There's the Justice card over there, so this could be a divorce that you're going through at the moment, and you're waiting for that case to come through. or it's about to come through. And it looks like, it will, you will be victorious in this particular scenario, in this case. And like I said, there's the end of that relationship, and it looks like there's going to be some kind of financial payoff from you. So you are going to be successful. What's going on around you at the moment is that particular legal matter that's going on, and there's victory on your part in this case. So that you are facing legal issues at the moment. Maybe there's, this particular scenario was very nasty, and it's ended up in that divorce. So, or it's ended up in a legal separation, and you are going to be victorious in it. And your hopes is to start fresh, start brand new, and move on. You might be thinking of travel, but you really do want to move away from that situation and start off on your own again. So going into the future, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Tower. So this is starting off brand new again. You might be starting off a new job somewhere, or starting off, financially somewhere else. So you are going to start something brand new, maybe moving on to start this new career and get your independence back. So you are going to be independent of this person, be financially independent of this person. So you've got the Knight of Swords over here, and this is about that legal issue, and you receiving news on it. So money is coming in with this case. There's definitely money coming in. There is going to be some kind of financial settlement. Now, this particular scenario, or this divorce or the separation that you've gone through has caused a lot of drama. It's been a crisis in your life, and you're going through that Tower moment. You're still going through that crisis, and you're trying to sort through that. You may have had a lot of loss, and you are feeling you may have lost your home. You may have lost a previous job as well. But it looks like there was a big drama, a big change, a big upheaval in your life. And now you're waiting for all of that to settle. Now it looks like things are going to go in your favor. You will get a settlement. You will be financially independent. And you're just waiting for all of that to come through. It looks like, money is going to come in from that particular situation as well. So there is going to be some kind of financial settlement that comes in from that case that makes you financially independent. It also could be that you're going to move off and start a new job somewhere else as well. So there you've got it. You're dealing with a lot of legalities right now. You've got the Justice card over here, which says fight for justice and equalities, rulings made in your favor, don't give up. So you're waiting for this divorce or this court case to come through, and it seems like you're in the midst of these legal dealings right now. So news is coming in with this Knight of Michael, which says time to move quickly, choose logic over emotions, sudden changes. So this news is coming in, and you've got that Queen of Michael, which says you know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So whatever this case is going to, you will receive news of it. It looks like it's going to go in your favor, and it's going to be news coming in very quickly, and it's going to allow you to move into the future, and it's going to make you very, very independent. You've got that Queen of Michael over here, which is also the Queen of Swords over here, and it's going to make you very self-reliant, and you're going to have to very determined to get on with things as well. So you are going to deal with this, but it's going to free you up from this energy that was somebody that was really nasty, and somebody who was very disempowering. You're going to get that power back in your hand again, and you will come out with scars, obviously, emotional scars, but you are getting on top of it, and you are determined to move forward. So you are in the midst of some kind of legal dealings right now, and it looks like things are going to go in your favor, and there is going to be some kind of financial settlement from this case as well. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and good luck in this, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments. Thank you. Goodbye.